Hello there, Tolga. Okay, so let's go. It is argued by some that copyright laws diminish creativity rather than support it. Good. People who argue this question, this point, I think would be better, not a question, also contemplate getting rid of these rules because we just mentioned them very recently, and that's arbitrary, but doesn't matter. We don't need a comma there. See whether this legislation works for good for society. In my opinion, those laws limit creative work as the collectivity of creativity is hindered when only limited people are able to reach it, and it would be wise to refine it in the area of the internet. Right, as you could probably hear, I was struggling. And look, we've got three object pronouns. And it's when we've got it like that, it's really unclear as to what the it is referring to. Okay? Okay, so you might want to just check the next essay for just for this problem and try and eliminate it or reorganize the sentence so we don't have these challenges, yeah? Similar to science, but apart from that, it's a good introduction. It's brief, it's to the point, and we've avoided repetition. We've used some synonyms, so well done there. Good work, Tolga. Similar to scientific knowledge, creativity, the creativity of societies could be encouraged when any law prevents artistic output to be sharing is removed. Just if we delete that last bit, the sentence makes sense. Okay? When the content is freely shared, this results in lots of people reaching it. Lots of people discovering the material. Okay, let's just reorganize this for simplicity, yeah? When the content is freely shared, more people can reach it. Okay? Simple. In contrast, when a piece of art, such as music, is sold and protected from copying, then only a limited amount of people are exposed to it. Thus, people who could not afford the copyrighted material will not develop their skills, and their possible contribution that could be resulted by only exposing to artistic material tend to be prevented. Right, so we need to write your sentences, just make them shorter, okay, and it'll be simpler to write it, and it'll be simpler to read it, okay? So at the moment I'm struggling. I'm getting the idea, but there's quite a lot of reader strain, okay? So let's just rephrase it. Those people who could not afford the copyright material would not develop the skills. Okay, will not develop their skills, sorry. And the possible contribution. Okay, so this is an overly complex sentence, okay? The possible contribution that could be resulted by exposure to the material is prevented, okay? So just go for the bare bones, okay? Just go for clarity over complexity. Okay, and you'll be rewarded because the examiner will be able to more easily understand, read, and give you points. But if you can't read it, then there's no way to determine whether you are correct regarding task response. Okay. Considering this mechanism's pitfalls, it could be beneficial to refine the protection laws regarding regarding artistic output. Thanks to the latest technological developments, the internet enables people to share their creations. Good. Take video sharing mediums as an example. Perfect. YouTube is encouraging creativeness by funding artists, and meanwhile it allows all humanity to reach the material. Excellent. That's wonderful. Good work there. As a result, even the poorest could benefit from that. Good. Well, as a result, even the poorest benefit. Full stop. Or could benefit. A recent study from Harvard University suggested that the internet sharing revolution, that due to the internet sharing revolution, creativity seems to be boosted all around the world. Good. So once again, if we just go for clarity, it's going to be much easier to read. Okay, but this is wonderful, much better, this paragraph. And I think one of the reasons why it's much better is because we've got shorter sentences which are just easier. Okay, in conclusion, I believe that copyright laws are an obstacle in front of humanity because it prevents, or are an obstacle for humanity because laws prevent individuals from purchasing. Okay, because they prevent individuals who cannot afford the protected material, and it is time to let the collective creativeness of humanity be free. Fantastic conclusion there. Good work, Tolga. So yeah, great work. Let's go for clarity in the next ones. And well done for following the acronym here for your strong paragraph construction. That's great. Dear Sarah, Madam, I'm writing this letter with regard to my advanced econometrics midterm exam that I could not take. Fantastic, crystal clear introduction, not fancy, and I immediately know what we're talking about, so that's good. Remember to put a little indentation here and start the I here, just a little bit further in. That's just normal common practice. Likewise for your paragraphs. First of all, I would like to apologise for not attending the exam without officially informing the administration. Good. Review attending to and attending the exam. Okay? Big difference. Moreover, I would like to identify myself. We don't need moreover. Okay? Let's put I would like to identify myself and that whole sentence here. Okay? I'd like to identify my name as I'm an economics department student with the number 2. My final case is perfect. My problem on the exam date was related with my chronic stomach illness. On the exam day, I had been seriously suffering from stomachache, and according to my doctor, it was triggered by stress, and I'm sharing the doctor's note as an attachment of this letter. Good. As far as I'm concerned about possible solutions to address the exam that I missed. Okay, as far as I'm concerned about possible solutions, as far as I'm concerned, comma, I think we've used that incorrectly, so just research how to use that. Okay, let's go. Possible solutions to address the exam that I missed could include allowing me to take the exam again. Nevertheless, if it is not possible, I'm ready to accept any solution that may help me to compensate my missing midterm grade. Great, very good, very good. Yours faithfully, Tolga. No, this goes here, and then we finish with yours faithfully, Tolga. Okay, great work there, Tolga. So all the instructions are coming back. Follow all the instructions in this email. All right, and let's carry on improving. You're doing great, and I want you to do exactly the same as last time. So send me back your corrected essays, update your error list, and then write me 2 new essays, and try to just send me the essay without without all this, because it's kind of distracting. All right, but do check it for mistakes and then implement the correction. But just send me like a normal essay; it's just easier, and then send it all together. So your 2 corrected essays, your 2 new essays, and your updated error list, and send it in one email. It's just easier to follow. Okay, Tolga, you're doing really good. Let's keep on improving.